Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is long overdue. Today we're going to take a look at the Mezco 5 Points Batman, the animated series Batmobile.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Okay, so let's quickly look at the packaging like we always do. We have this very sleek box from Mezco. This is actually, I think, the first Mezco product I've ever bought. It is in their 5 Points line, which is a 5 POA line. They have several different 5 Points lines that they do. This is my first time purchasing something from them, but very sleek box. I've always really loved this design of the Batmobile. I do still watch Batman the Animated Series quite a bit. I do have the Blu-rays in my collection, but I also purchased the digital copy, and I have one of those Movies Anywhere, Fandango, Vudu accounts loaded up on the Roku in my bedroom. So I do put this on actually quite a bit at night when I'm going to bed, and I'll watch a few episodes before I fall asleep. Still holds up. Great cartoon. I've always loved the cartoon and the design of this Batmobile. Let's quickly look here at some of the features. It does say Batman and Robin speed through Gotham City in search of crime, pull out wheel slashers. Nice emblem here. On the top, it does say, with pull out wheel slashers again, Batman and Robin fit in the cockpit. Looks like this is more an actual image of the vehicle, where this is a right out of the show. On the box here, the bottom, you can see it does say 5 Points Mezco Toys. Same image there. Same thing here on the sides with opening and closing cockpit and more. Like flip that over. And you can see here on the back, it does show you all the features. That is the team up and speed through Gotham City in search of crime. It is a 2-seater, open and closed cockpit, pull out wheel slashers, and a detachable jet engine flame. Does show you 4 of the figures in the line, brief bios. I do think I'm going to keep this box. Um, After I'm done displaying this Batmobile, I'm probably going to put it back. I am not going to compare this to any of the other Batmobiles because I have done a Batmobile video where I show you all of my Batmobiles. I'll leave a link to that here. If you want to watch that after this one, you can see all the other Batmobiles I have. I think I'm up to about 5 Batmobiles now. Um, but this one, I think the design of it, having not got it out of package yet, I think I like the look of this one the best out of all of them. But we will see. We'll see. Hopefully, some Spin Master, some figures. I'll try to put some figures in here. We'll see if they fit because these are 3.75 and they are 5 points. So I'm hoping a highly articulated figure will fit in here just fine. So that's enough about the packaging. Let's get them open. All right, very quickly, I wanted to show you how it comes out of package. And it had a nice piece of cellophane right over the top and a double clamshell. So very well packaged. And it also came with one piece of paper here, one-sided, of some of the directions on how to use the features. All right, so now let's get him out of package. Okay, here's the 5 Points Mezco Batman the Animated Series Batmobile out of package, and man, it's sleek. It looks really good, looks right out of the cartoon. A nice solid piece of plastic. Very cool translucent flame effect here. It just pops easily, just slides right in there. Not much to it. Um, but it is solid. It's like a nice blue, matte blue. It does have a nice sliding cockpit here. You can see there. Let's see if I can move one of the lights here. There is a lot of sculpting inside of the cockpit. Let's have a wheel. Lots of colors in there. Stick shift. even sculpting there on the seat cushions. Really nice, guys. Really nice. And it seems solid. It seems like it's got a good weight to it. A lot of sculpting here. Translucent here for the lights in the front. The vent here is in gray. It's pretty much this blue, gray, and black, whether it's the windows, the tinted windows, or the wheels here. This slash effect, it's fairly easy. You just, grip it and pull it out. Already in there. It's already, assembled. There's no assembly. This putting this guy, this flame effect into the engine is really the only thing you have to do. It does feel like the uh, double check. Nope, they come out here in the back too. I was thinking they only came out the slashers in the front, but it does feel like they do come out. So all four of those slashing effects do come out and they snap right back in. Here's the back. Again, translucent red used there. It could have been a sticker, right? A lot of times some of the brands, if it's Spin Master, even Hasbro, will put a sticker there, but it's nice. It's an actual red translucent for the brake lights. More sculpting. Really nice. Really nice. Really happy with it. It is a fine vehicle, rolls just like it should. I can't complain. It's nice. It's as nice or nicer than I thought it would be. I've had this for quite a while, so I can't remember what I paid for it. I believe I got it from Big Bad Toy Store. But the real question is, will Batman fit in here? Do you have to have a 5 points Batman to fit into this Batmobile? And I thought instead of getting all my Batmans out, I got the two most recent Batmans that I've had. This is the Spin Master Keaton Batman that came with the Batwing that I did a video on. I'll try to leave a link to that video up here. Um, but I think this is the probably one of the most readily available Batman that there are right now. So, and I want to use modern articulated figures with this vehicle. I can see when I sit him down here, his legs do spread, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem. He did fit in his Batwing just fine, but that Batwing was designed for him, a completely different line. But he is 375. The other Batman I wanted to try was the other new one I have, and this is the F5 model kit Batman. They do both have soft goods capes, so that should work. But he is a true 118, so he is well, he's a tad taller, not much, um, but he is a little bit bigger, and there's that arm. If you saw my video with this guy, this one arm, for some reason, this one arm is quite loose. um, and I don't know if he can sit all the way down. We'll see. Let's try the Keaton Batman first and see if he fits in there. And he does fit, but it looks like his head is a little bit too tall, a little bit too tall for the cockpit. So that is not going to work. That is unfortunate. If he doesn't fit, then I'm guessing the F5 is not going to fit as well. His colors match really, really close, don't they? I'm guessing this is not going to fit. He is just a tad bit bigger, but he actually goes a little bit deeper into the cockpit, and I guess he does fit if you just kind of force him in there. His ears on his cowl are a little bit, you can see that's really, really close. It makes me think maybe I didn't push the Keaton Batman in far enough, but maybe he wouldn't go in that far because the spread of his legs. But let's try again. No, it's the same. It's almost there. You can see it did pop up the cockpit canopy a little bit more. So the F5 fits a little bit better, but not totally. I do have another couple Batman here. These are much older and they don't have as good of cape. This is a Funko Batman, I think, from the Suicide Squad DC movie line, and see I think his cape is a little too rigid. It looks like he would fit really well because he's quite small. Um, and maybe if I took the cape off, oh, it doesn't come off. Okay, so it is glued right on there, so that won't work. And this is an older, can't remember the line, but it was Mattel. It was a Mattel DC line. Again, he's got a more of a rigid cape, but let's see if he'll fit in there. He does fold his legs quite better than the other two, but the cape is not conducive. So let's see if we can get him in there. I don't think we can, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try squeeze him in there. It's going down, but that cape wants to kick back up. So it looks like this is going to be a challenge. I'm going to have to go through all of my Batman to find one that will fit inside of here. Um, and it's really because of the length of the horns on the cowl. Now, it is a two-seater, so I did pull out my latest Nightwing, and I did do he was in the Batman Batwing video. Let's see if he'll fit in because he doesn't have the cowl. He does have that same issue with the legs. I think I can get around that by kind of turning him a little bit. Let's see if he'll fit in the passenger side. And it may just be a Batman cowl thing, and I may have to figure out what Batman is going to go in here. Let's see. So Nightwing's in there, but again, he's a little tall. He's a little bit tall. I can't seem to get his legs just right. Try one more time here. All right, so he's in there. His butt is nearly in the seat, but again, he will not fit. So it looks like this 5 points is a really true 3.75-inch vehicle. 118 is not going to fit inside of it, not without a struggle. Okay, guys, so I'm not a quitter, so I decided I would go and grab a few more Batman and just double check that these won't fit. And what do you know? Maybe I just had some of the wrong ones because they do fit. This is the Keaton Batman from the Flash movie, and he seems to fit just fine. In fact, he fits pretty good, as you can see there. So this is the Spin Master Keaton Flash version of Batman. And these are, this is also another, this is the Ben Affleck DC Spin Master Batman, and he fits as well. And he fits really well, as you can see there. And then there's a couple more here that fit. These are Mattel Multiverse Batman. This was before Spin Master had the license. You guys remember the Mattel Multiverse when it was 3.75. And again, he fits perfect. And so does this version. This is also Mattel Multiverse Batman. I think from Arkham. One of these are like Arkham Knight figures, I think. And he again, he's got a little bit, push him down just a little bit, but you can see there, he fits just fine. So it is just a matter of finding the right Batman to fit if you really have to have one in the cockpit. Just for fun, I did grab a couple of the Nightwings that I had. This is the Mattel Multiverse, and this is a different version of the Spin Master one. So we tried this one earlier, and neither one of these guys would fit. Their heads were just a little bit sticking over the top like those other Batman, and it just you could not close the canopy. So it is just a matter of finding that right version of Batman and Robin and Nightwing or whoever you want to put in there to get them to fit. But some of these 118 figures will work. You just got to find which one. And luckily, I have so many. Um, it was just a process of elimination. I have even more in this. I have the Haya Batman as well, but I'm guessing those won't fit because those are more of a true 118. But I just wanted to show you that, guys. I know I gave up earlier, but I wanted to squeeze this one in there before the end of the video. And it looked like, although this guy was 118, um, he was just some ears too tall. That's really unfortunate. I still really like the vehicle, and if I was gonna display it, if the cockpit's closed, you can't tell anyone's in there anyways. And if you're gonna stand a figure up beside it, I think it still looks pretty good. But it is unfortunate that I don't have here with me right now a Batman that will fit inside the vehicle. I'd have to go and dig out all my other Batman figures in order to figure out if one will fit or not. But overall, I think it's a really nice vehicle. But just be aware that, the 5 points Batman that actually goes with this line is probably, like it should be, the best fit for this vehicle. But I am going to continue to dig through my Batman and see if I can find one that will fit inside. If not, then if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Again, it's still a really nice looking piece, a lot of shelf presence. You can see just in this picture right here how nice it looks. I do think it's worth what I got it for, whatever it was. I can't remember now, but it is a really sleek, nice vehicle. It's just unfortunate that I don't have a Batman here with me right now that will fit in it. But that is the video, guys. Let me know what you think. Do any of you guys, you have any experience with the Mezco 5 point stuff? Again, this is my first time, but I really like it. I think it looks really good. It's probably the best looking Batmobile I have. This one in the Pattinson uh, Batmobile from Spin Master from the last Batman movie has rubber tires. Very nice, very cool looking. But this touches a bit of a different feeling for me, being very nostalgic, and the sleek design of the vehicle. A little bit more comic booky, not as much real world, and that's okay sometimes. That's all right sometimes. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.